Hello everybody, what is going on here? I am Mr. Beef, and today I gotta discuss something huge in the community. I recently, actually not just a minute ago, just deleted an entire 15 minute rant video I wanted to post. Because I don't think it's worth it. I don't believe that we need to waste our time just trying to throw ourselves on particular issues. Now, I'm writing this example for a minute. I've been working in my head for a while. Of course, they require a bit of a suspension of belief, but that's the point. This is, say, a little enclave of cold air. This is a huge part of hot air. Pretend this cold air, if it was, say, inside a building, some way somehow got outside the building. It goes up against this 100-degree air. You know what will happen? The temperature of the air will go up. But it's drastic. It's forced. Now, that's not really the point I wanted to make. It's not a stupid little crappy science video. It's going to be something about the community in the game. So let's switch the example. Pretend that this side is the community. And pretend this side is Wizards of the Coast. People that make the game. You know what's going on? The community is trying... Give me a second. Let me grab the other pens. The community, as we go, is constantly attacking the company. Card stock quality, pedophile judges, literally anything that comes out of Des or Jeremy. The Wizards is trying to block themselves off from it to make sure that they themselves are okay. Because humans have feelings. When Jeremy gets mad, or Des gets mad, or Magic Tabletop Girls gets mad, I subbed all of them, by the way. Great YouTubers. Some of them used to be, but they're just a victim of the problem that the community already has. WotC doesn't care about the ones that are constantly attacking them. They're guarding themselves against the community that wants nothing but them dead. You do not know how many death threats they get, likely every day, from people in the community that believe that they're not worth anything, that just because they can't make their game the way that they envision it, that they're not even human. That because they haven't addressed something that they wanted addressed, that they're not even people. And that's a problem that comes out of the people that watch Des and watch Jeremy. I used to be that way. I used to think, WotC's a terrible company. Why should they be allowed to even exist? But when you attack a company, you're not just attacking the corporate side. You know what's inside of the community? People. You know what's in the community? People. WotC is full of people. People are the ones in the community. People are the ones in WotC. We're humans. We have differences of ideas, opinions, and if we all combine ourselves together and make us a huge consciousness of knowledge and ideas and stats, it could be great. Not just for us, but the world around us. We can do things that we can't do alone. Humans are very social creatures. So when people like Jeremy constantly attack them, Magic Tabletop Girls, Des, they constantly attack. They constantly have their height against things. they have their defenses. They want it to stop. They don't want to be attacked anymore. They don't want death threats anymore. They don't want to be hurt anymore by other people. And you might say, well, then they're weak if they're being attacked. You don't know how it is being constantly attacked by someone. I had someone at school that hated me so much on my first YouTube channel. He bought a report bot and reported all my videos. It got me banned. You don't know how it is to be harassed by someone likely. You may think 1v1, where you can see the other guy's face, well, that's what they're going through. No, it isn't. They're going through thousands, if not millions of people constantly saying that they're garbage, that they are not worth it, they're not even human to them. But we can't do that anymore. If we keep doing that, WotC will run out of their resources. They will cease to exist. The game will die. The community will die. So I propose a better alternative. Now, I don't have a blue pen because they don't have that at Dollar General. But instead of someone that's constantly trying to attack them and beat them down, have someone that's a little bit more personal. Someone that is willing and able to penetrate the defenses. Someone willing and able to help. Someone that wants them to succeed as both a company, because if they grow, the community can too. Because if a company grows, that means demand for the product has increased, which means the community will be happy. Is somehow happy. This is a luxury product. Their goal as a company is to ensure their customers are happy. Even this derpy one right here. This little derpy one. You know, it's likely that kid at school that's always been harassed for loving these fantasy card games and stuff. We want these guys to be happy too. Because they're customers. If customers are not happy, the business will not exist. And you can say, well, what about airlines and Hasbro, even though they make to you terrible quality games? Okay. That still doesn't beat the fact that there can be a good alternative. We need people in the community willing to talk, willing to say something. That is not, it doesn't have to be properly nice, but relatable, understandable. Someone that you can go to, talk to them, and you won't feel like garbage when you leave the conversation. We need those types of people in Wizards. Those types of people talking to Wizards. To be the instrument that is played with the community. When the community says, we want change, it is then that little mouthpiece, that horn itself, that is delivered. For example, I used horns because I actually play French horn. I used to play trumpet. I now play French horn. If I take my French horn and just use the mouthpiece, I can't do much with it. I'm not loud. It doesn't sound good. It just sounds like a bunch of buzzing. But through that instrument, it creates good music. Not all the time. I crack a lot of notes. People that play French horn understand this. Cracking notes is a problem. But we need someone that is willing and able. We need people that are willing and able to be a soothing calm for the people in charge. Now, card quality, that's a problem with somewhere else. It's not R&D. Developing the game, that's R&D's job. That's R&D's job. It might take a few years because they've already pre-planned everything, but those fixes can come in effect. It's actually working right now in Dominaria. The power level is increasing in it. All creatures gain +1/+1 until end of turn for only 1 white? That is good. I think that's a really good card. But back to the point, there needs to be someone willing and able to talk to Wizards, To be willing to talk to them. Not just in a manner of, we want the game to be fixed in a mad way, but someone that's willing to reserve their anger for a bit. To hold back and discuss the game. Thank you very much for watching this episode. Sorry for the preachiness. I think I have a calmer mind now. This will be posted up on YouTube soon, hopefully. Probably before the channel update. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys later. Peace.